Minster welcome you to this broadcast of high school boys varsity soccer. We are at Jackson Center High School, where the Botkins Trojans will take on the Jackson Center Tigers. Tonight's game to you by the following sponsors. Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Quality Meats, Sydney All-Glaze Ideology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, NKTelco, all bringing you today's match between the Botkins Trojans and the Jackson Center Tigers. I'm Dave Helmstetter with the play-by-play and commentary for today's important Western Ohio Soccer League matchup between these two Shelby County Athletic League rivals. The Botkins Trojans come into tonight's game 10-0-2 overall, 4-0 in the Western Ohio Soccer League. The ever-improving Jackson Center Tigers stand 6-2 overall. They too are 4-0 in the Western Ohio Soccer League, and these two teams are tied atop of the standings of the Western Ohio Soccer League with 12 points, 4-0 records, and Botkins coming off a 5-3 win against Ridgedale, while Jackson Center lost 3-2 to Miami East. Now, this game is important as we're coming to the end of the league schedule. Jackson Center has one remaining contest Tuesday, October the 12th against Fairlawn, while Botkins will have two non-league contests before they wrap up league play against New Knoxville at home in a contest for the final WOSL contest. So really, this game you would anticipate these two teams with victories in their final league contest. So for all intents and purposes, this game could very well be for the Western Ohio Soccer League Championship. Following these two teams is Lima Central Catholic with a 3-2 mark and 9 points, followed by Spencerville with 2-2, Temple Christian 1-3, New Knoxville 1-4, both those teams with 3 points, and Fairlawn 0-4 with no points. So from a Western Ohio Soccer League Championship view, this game is for the championship. Let's take a look at our keys to the game today, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. First, for the visiting Botkins Trojans. Number one, Trojans want to be able to adjust to the smaller field here today. Also, they want to have good ball movement. And number three, head coach Kevin Lynch wants them to finish all their opportunities or their chances here today. On the other hand, for the Jackson Center Tigers, under the coaching of Jason Huber, they want to make good decisions with and without the ball, and then they've got to stay focused for 80 minutes against a team like the Botkins Trojans, who, as we said, come into this game unbeaten. And the third one, receive the ball with an effective first touch. So we've got exciting high school soccer here on NKTelco Sports. Botkins and Jackson Center up next, right after this.
Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopay.com. Clopay Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopay.com/careers.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? Nidec Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. Nidec is a global company that is growing with its sights on being a billion-dollar company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at Nidec Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with Nidec.
Park National Bank, Cargill, St. Henry Bank, Chiltex LLC, Speedway Lanes.
Back here at Jackson Center, introducing the starting lineups for tonight's two teams as they walk down the center of the field. And starters there for the Botkins Trojans: Nate Gukas, Brant Metz, Brendan Thompson, Reese Oslagi, John Smock, Keegan Thorpe, Adam Hall, Ryland Paul, Xavier Monin, Devin Monger, and Carson Motter, the starters here today for the Botkins Trojans under head coach Kevin Lynch. They stand 10-0-2 on the season. For the Jackson Center Tigers, the starters: number 21, Trevor Huber; number 23, Jace Mullenauer; number 24, Grant Elkert; number 27, Ethan Holschneider; number 32, Lucas Heitkamp; number 34, Xavier Esser; number 36, Spencer Yinger; 39, Bryson Roberts; number 41, Camden Reese. And in goal tonight, 00, Camden Calhoun. So those are the starters for the Jackson Center Tigers. Our starting lineups, all brought to you by Sydney Allglaze Audiology. So we're just moments away. There's a nice shot of the starters for today's match between Botkins and Jackson Center. And our officials here for today's match: Jeff Heilers and Seth Herkenstein will be the officials, as there's a good view of them. And we're just moments away from the start and the opening kickoff of today's game between Botkins and Jackson Center. Officials stand center circle, and as we said, we're here at Jackson Center. Beautiful evening for soccer. I'd like to remind everyone that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school soccer on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503, Saturday, October the 9th at noon, and Sunday, October the 17th at 8 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. As we noted before, Botkins and Jackson Center stand atop the Western Ohio Soccer League with 4-0 records, followed by Lima Central Catholic at 3-2 and Spencerville with 2-2. And we're underway here at Jackson Center. Tigers will have possession first. In the center circle, Trojans try to get it. Botkins will take off on try to move it upfield as there'll be a foul, and the Trojans will kick it away. Devin Monger, number 19, with that kick. Here come the Tigers in the center circle. Front of the Botkins bench, and it's going to go out past the touchline, so Botkins will toss it in. Adam Hall will throw it in for the Trojans. Near the center circle, header is missed, and we've got a stop in the action and another foul on the Tigers. So Trojans will get the free kick, set their offense up. They'll have their first, hopefully they'll have their first attack here of the afternoon. Brendan Thompson here to the left side. He'll work the plane, tries to shoot it inside. Thorpe chased down there by Paul, and the Trojans will move it back out. Drop back as Monger will have it across the center line. Tigers will kick it out, so Botkins will have the toss in, and that's Brendan Thompson with the throw in. Back over to Monger. He'll work it up to Thompson as they'll work along the touch line. Across the midfield line. Trojans step in. It's going to go out of bounds. Tigers on the toss in as Spencer Yinger looking inside for Bryson Roberts, but Botkins will move it back out. 37-39 to go on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Tigers trying to mount an attack here on the offensive side. Here come the Trojans. Gukas. Trojans will try to take control, and Hall's going to kick it out. Ball will roll out as they try to get it in the corner. Toss in will come for the Botkins Trojans. Spencer Yinger with the toss in. He'll kick it high. Esser tries to handle it. Back over to Huber. Fight in the center circle for the ball. Intercepted there by Thompson. Thompson gets it up to Keegan Thorpe. Thorpe back over to Hall. Trying to move it down the center of the field. Taken away there by Jace Mollenauer right in front of the Tiger bench. It's going to go out of bounds. Toss in for the Tigers as Jace Mollenauer will throw it in. Jackson center header. Botkins returns it with a header, but we've got a stop in the play and foul against the Trojans. So Tigers will have their first free kick here of the first half of play as we approach the 35-minute mark of our first half. Paul will send it back upfield. Yinger. And a whistle and stop in play. Free kick goes to Botkins. Roberts tries to handle it. Paul Snyder is going to go off of him, so Hall will have the throw in near midfield. Hall will toss it in. We're still looking for a first shot of tonight's contest. Defense is dominating here in the opening minutes of play. Header there by Yinger. Schmock will try and chase it down. He'll try to find Gukas, but unable to do so. Schmock will come away with it, the junior, and it's scooped up there by Camden Calhoun, and there's our first shot of the night. Tigers with it. Esser. No foul, out of bounds, or no penalty, out of bounds, and Jackson Center will toss it in. Bryson Roberts as the orange and black mount their first attack. Motter will come out. He'll field it. Gets it quickly up to teammate Smock. Smock going down the center of the field. Picked up there by Roberts. Handled there by Elkert. Elkert trying to make a move to the right side. Taken away by Hall. He's out front. Long, strong kick by Yinger. It's going to be fielded there by Nate Gukas. Polschneider tries to make a move inside, but the Trojans will pull it back out and work along the sidelines of front of their bench. Gukas, he'll send it long and deep. Monin. Tigers defense gets back. And Yinger's kick will go out of bounds off of Keegan Thorpe for Botkins. So Tigers with the throw in. As Yinger, Spencer Yinger, senior for the Tigers, will throw it in. Tries to get it up to Esser. Elkert has it, and it's going to go out of bounds. So Botkins is going to get possession here as Hall will throw it in for Botkins, as could be an opportunity here as they streak towards the goal. Smock, and the kick is going to go high and deep. So the keeper will kick it. Camden Reese. Midfielder will kick it away for the Tigers. He'll send it towards the center circle. Smock will have it with the header. He'll send it to the right side as Monin will go after it, but it's going to go off the Jackson Center Tigers, and throw in goes to Botkins. Hall will throw it in. Reese Oslagi goes to the corner, and here comes the throw towards the middle of the field. Thorpe and Monin for Botkins for momentarily, but Tigers are going to try and move it up near midfield. Elkert, he'll have it. Grant will try and make a move. Good defense there by Keegan Thorpe, but the Tigers, Elkert will maintain it. Botkins back on defense as Gukas will try and set it up as the pass goes to Devin Monger. Thompson will have it, and the Trojans trying to set something up as they get it to the right side. Brant Metz, number 4, into the Trojans lineup. And it's going to go out of bounds at the Botkins bench. And the throw in for Botkins. They get it across midfield. Working with it is Monin. Monin tries to lead the pass to the center of the field. Tiger defense there, and they're going to come back the other way. Xavier Esser trying to pick up steam across midfield. Good defense as Rylan Paul, and there's going to be a whistle and a foul, so Tigers will get the free kick as Camden Reese is going to spot it near midfield as the Tigers set up. Carson Motter in goal for Botkins. Reese sends a booming one towards the 18-foot line, but Motter will come up and field it and send a high kick downfield, trying to find Xavier Monin. Hall will have it, and they'll try and set things back up as Gukas will handle it. Over to the right side of Metz. Looking for Monin. Monin trying to handle it during the middle of the field. Pass upfield to Keegan Thorpe, but just a little bit too long, and the Tigers will throw it in as Spencer Yinger throws it in. He finds teammate Xavier Esser. Now it comes back to Bryson Roberts and the battle for the ball, and Botkins will have it. Tiger defense, though, set, and Gukas, or rather make that Reese Oslagi, will have it, number 9. Back to the middle of the field, and Trojans inching forward as number 7, Brendan Thompson, trying to set this offensive play up. Schmock. Back over to Thorpe. Thorpe right at the line. It's going to go off of the Tigers. So Botkins gaining the upper hand here on this possession and applying the pressure. Let's see what happens. Hall will throw it in. Senior with the toss in towards the middle. Header missed there by Monin as the toss a little bit too high, and the kick goes straight in the air for the Tiger defense. Picked up by Esser, but Yinger will come out and stop and play, and free kick is away and comes upfield to Paul. Battle there as Roberts will have it, and the Tigers trying to make a move downfield. Lucas Heitkamp, who's got 7 goals on the season, had it briefly as number 21, Trevor Huber, the Tigers' leading scorer with 11 goals. But Botkins will clear it, and the Tiger defense scrambles back as the goalie Calhoun will come out and pick it up and get it to teammate Camden Reese. We've seen Reese, he's got a pretty strong foot as they get it across midfield. Thompson, he'll dish it back off to Paul. He finds Hall. Thorpe off to his left, but taken away there by Reese, and Tigers will try and make a approach at midfield. Reese. Botkins back on defense, and Monger will send it into the center circle with a high kick. Header there by the Tigers, and a strong kick there by Roberts, but two teams just exchanging the ball right now. 27:15 to go on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Thorpe has it, trying to find his teammate Oslagi over on the right side, but the Tiger defense will pull it in. Xavier Lowe with it, or make that number 39, Bryson Roberts, for the Tigers as they work it to the corner. Trojan defense there, and it's going to go out of bounds. Tiger throw in front of the goal, and Motter will come out and make the catch, and he'll toss the ball out on the left side. Here comes Thorpe trying to make a move and get near midfield. He'll go to the right side as Elkert on him. They'll feed it up to Monin, and got a whistle and a foul, and Tigers will kick it. John Smock now moving over now is number 14, Paul, as Smock will go downfield. Off to Paul's left is number 7, Thompson. Trojans, they'll have 5 at the 18-yard line. Goes inside, and Tigers with the header. Opportunity in the header there, and goes away from the goal by Monin, so the Trojans will have the corner kick. So the header was a close to the goal, and a nice effort there by Calhoun, and now the Trojans will have the corner kick, and really a big opportunity here. The header is going to be wide. So a couple of opportunities via the header hit by the Trojans, fall short, and here comes the goalie kick. This time Camden Reese, number 41, will boot it away as Calhoun stands nearby. Upfield it goes. Thorpe will try the header, but the Tigers will come up with the ball. They'll send it across the center circle. Shoot it downfield. They were trying to find Huber on the pass. It's going to go out of bounds as Huber was moving downfield, and the pass just cut off there by the Trojans. No score here on NKTelco Sports. Botkins and Jackson Center doing battle. 24-26 to go. First half play on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Tigers. There's the header. Looked like Polschneider with the header. And Motter will kick it away. Up near midfield as Esser tries to handle it. Smock will take it. On the break, two teammates left and right. Sends it for Monin, but the goalie Calhoun will come up and snuff out that effort by the Trojans. Calhoun will kick it away. Line drive kick. Takes the bounce, gets across midfield, but quickly with it, Lucas Heitkamp, and the freshman for the Tigers has it go out of bounds off of Botkins, so they'll try and get it upfield. Tigers will have it. Huber, and it's past the touchline, so toss in will be by Bryson Roberts for the Tigers. As Seth Herkenstein, I believe that's the official there, moving him up just a little bit, almost in front near the Botkins bench. Strong toss in. Ball on the ground, picked up there by Huber. Huber trying to handle it, but good defense by Botkins. And they'll pick it up on the throw-in. So Hall will throw it in. Good effort by the Trojans there. Upfield it comes. Working at near midfield. Heitkamp had it for a moment. Hall will pick it back up. Goes to the center circle. Elkert. He'll dump it off to Esser. Esser, 3 goals on the season. Off into the right side. Tigers will have to regroup on offense. Nice kick by Lowe, but good hustle here by Schmock, but it's still going to be out of bounds, and the Tigers are going to throw it in. .41:43 to go on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. And Tigers will toss it in. Get it to the corner. Header there by the Tigers. Hall will pick it up as Trojans will shoot it downfield, as looking for Monin, number 15, but Reese will kick it to the middle. Monger will kick it. Two teams exchanging the ball. Now we have Thorpe out on the left flank. Looks for Esser. Or rather Monin, I mean. And we've got a free kick for Botkins. Paul will kick it. So could be an opportunity here for Botkins. Approaching 20 minutes, halfway through this first half of play. Paul with the kick. And Calhoun will come out a goal and field it. Calhoun with 115 saves coming into tonight's match. Will kick it away. Esser trying to handle it for the Tigers. They'll get it back up. Botkins. Hall is going to come up with it. He'll make the move inside. The kick's going to go out. And Botkins will have the throw in as Keegan Thorpe, he's got 8 goals on the season. 16 total points, 23 shots, 15 on goal for the Trojans. He'll throw it in. Noah Greavy, number 3, into the lineup for Botkins. Thorpe tries to make that move to the corner. It's going to go out of bounds and off the Tigers. So Thorpe is going to have the toss in. Good position for Botkins. Thompson. Thorpe will kick it high. Reese will have the header. Trojans are going to try and clear it out a little bit as Roberts' kick will go out of bounds and Monger will come up and throw it in. Devin Monger, number 19, throws it in. He finds Monin. Monin trying to make the move inside. He gets to near the end line. Trojans, and there's going to be a ball taken away there by Reese, but stop and play and the foul. So Monin, Xavier Monin, honorable mention a year ago in the Western Ohio Soccer League, will get the free kick. So this could set some interesting action up here. Monin, he'll go for the goal. And we'll give Calhoun a save on that one. Thorpe will try it again. Thorpe will toss it in as looks inside, and boy, that toss went right in front of the Calhoun, and we're going to try that one again. Thorpe, one more time. Tigers trying to get away, but comes back out to Thorpe. Thompson's going to work it on front of the stands here. Thompson to Greavy. Greavy taken away there by the Tigers. Now they're going to get on break. Tried to pull it up as Huber had it at center circle. Battle for it, and some scrappy play by Paul, and number 10, Smock, will come up with it. Smock will shoot it back out to Gukas and over to the left side, and Thompson as the Trojans set it back up again. Smock, middle of the field, trying to lead Monin. Going to be taken away there by number 29, Xavier Lowe, and it's going to go back to midfield. Monger will track it down, and Botkins will try and set it up. Scoreless first half. Botkins and Jackson Center battling. All out on here on NKTelco Sports. Glad you're along with us. Tigers. Now Botkins. Gukas will have it. Back over to Smock. Smock works it across the midfield stripe. Oslagi back in the lineup for the Trojans. He'll pass it off to Smock as they try to work it inside, but Reese is going to kick it out. So the Trojans, Botkins will toss it in as they move steadily downfield, trying to set up a scoring opportunity. Haven't been many so far here in this battle between Botkins and Jackson Center. Two teams 4-0 in Western Ohio Soccer League play.
Center save.
Comes the toss. Thorpe, Greavy, all inside. Smock with shot from outside. Thorpe trying to get inside, and the Tigers trying to clear it. Smock gets a good cut at it, and Calhoun will fall on it. Send it back downfield, and the Tigers trying to set some offense up. Roberts gets it across midfield, but Oslagi on defense for Botkins. Trojans will gain control here. Monger over on the right side. Thompson works the touch line. Trojans being patient. Clock at 14:36. Some substitutes being made as comes upfield and Brant Metz into the game for the Trojans. Looking for Monin. Monin trying to get loose, but the Tigers defense covers it up, and it's going to come back out. Real defensive battle here by these two teams. Reese. Camden Reese gets it upfield for Elkert. Back over to Reese. Greavy. Paul. They battle for the ball. Reese near the center circle. Back to the midfield line. Thorpe will pull it back out. Look for his teammate ahead. Tried to find, I think, Greavy that time. Now we have the attack by Roberts down the middle of the field. Back over to Huber. Huber's dangerous. Kick is going to come away, and Paul will get it back out, and it's going to be a foul. So Tigers going to have a great opportunity here as Trevor Huber dumps it off to Esser. There's the shot on goal. Motter knocks it away. Nice save by Motter. Good opportunity for Jackson Center that time, but Motter alert in goal and comes away with the save as the clock counts down to 12:50 to go here in the opening half. First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Motter will field it. Thorpe trying to move it along the touchline near midfield. Tigers, Grant Elkert had it, and could be a whistle, and the foul is going to go against Jackson Center, I believe. So Gukas will have it, and he'll have the free kick. Gukas with the kick. Placed well, but the Tigers will move it back out, and it's going to go out of bounds past that touchline, so Hall will inbound it for Botkins as they get the mark. Make it a free kick. In front, Trojans. Tigers will clear it back out. Reese trying to work along the touchline. It's going to go out of bounds. Thorpe's going to throw it back in quickly. Smock. He'll have it. Tigers converging on defense. Smock trying to wage a battle there with Roberts, and scooped up there by Calhoun. Jackson Center back on the attack. Elkert taken away there by Thompson. Thompson trying to make a move. Handles the ball very well. Shoots a lead pass inside, but Calhoun will come up and scoop it up. He'll boot it away to the center circle. Smock had it for a moment, but now Elkert will have it. And for the Tigers, that is, number 32, Lucas Heitkamp, taken away there by Oslagi, and it's going to go back up field, and the Tigers will, or rather the Trojans will regroup, and ball will go out of bounds, and Botkins with the toss in. Oslagi comes in as Thorpe will go out for Botkins. 9:42 to go. Clock counting down on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Scoreless battle of the two teams leading in the Western Ohio Soccer League. 4-0 records. Thompson looks for Smock. Smock trying to take it down the middle. He'll make a lead pass. And up quickly comes Calhoun. Calhoun will kick it away. Looking for help downfield. Huber has it. Quickness of Brandon Thompson comes into play as he makes the interception, but Yinger will have it for the Tigers. Working the touchline. He'll shoot a pass up for Esser, but Trojan defense is there, and Hall will get it right at the center circle. Tigers will take over, though. Botkins. Jackson center here. No score. And the kick is going to go out of bounds as Elkert's kick comes right to us. On the toss in. Looking for Monin, but once again, Calhoun will come up and he'll get the goalie kick. He'll toss it short to Mollenauer. Paul will have it. Trojans could have a good setup here. Monin has it for a moment. Lowe had it for the Tigers, and in control is Paul, and it's going to go out of bounds. Go past the touchline. Throw in by Paul. And once again, Botkins will throw it in as Adam Hall will get the toss. Hall towards the center, looking for Monin. It's going to bounce over Oslagi. Tigers trying to gain control. Monin will get it. In the battle there in the penalty area. Thompson. And the Tigers will get it. Clock at 7 minutes. Boy, and Reese booms one all the way down, and it's going to go out of bounds. Near the corner kick area. Devin Monger will throw it in for Botkins. Looking upfield for Hall. Goes past him, but Monin will pick it up. He'll make the move at midfield. Back over to Smock. Monin trying to chase it down. Trying to get control of it. He does. Shoots it over to the other side. Too strong, and Hall will pull it in before it gets past the touchline. And now the Trojans will try and set it up. Paul will have it. He'll make the move. Nice pass attempted there for Smock, but the Tigers will come away with it. Intercepted by Monger coming up from his defensive position. Roberts. Smock trying to work it. Nice move. Handling the ball by Smock as he tries to move to the center of the field. He'll dump it off to Hall. Tigers will tip it back out, but Smock has it. Smock, top of the penalty box. Over to the left side is Oslagi, but the kick will come all the way back out, and Tigers' Xavier Esser will work the touchline across midfield. Trojans defense is there. Motter will come up and scoop it up. So with 5.5 minutes to go, Jackson Center's defense holds the Trojans away. Good kick by Motter. Reese, though, will handle it. Elkert, and it's going to go out of bounds. Elkert will throw it in as it goes off Oslagi. Spencer Yinger, senior for the Tigers. Honorable mention WOSL a year ago. There's the toss. Number 29. Let's see, number 23. Yeah, let's make that number 28, Morgan Huber, into the lineup for the Tigers. Number 28, Morgan Huber. Here comes Smock. Lead pass for Monin. Monin's going to try and chase it down before it gets past the end line. He's got it. Centers it back over for Hall. Tiger defense will have to clear it out, but here comes the pressure. Paul. Shot, and Calhoun is there.
Taking the shots, boys. It'll go.
Tigers will clear it out. .358 to go. First half. Botkins with possession as Metz will have it. He'll get it over to Gukas. Monger. He'll handle it to Thompson. Thompson, as the defense comes in, he'll move it back over to Smock. Smock will get it over to Oslagi. Oslagi will work the touchline. Two defenders on him. He'll make the move inside, but kicked away, but Oslagi comes right back at it and gets the ball. Hall trying to work with the ball, but taken away there by Roberts. They get it to the center circle. Huber. Botkins defense back in place, so Huber's going to chase it to the corner as the rest of the team catches up for the Tigers. But Botkins, and there's going to be a whistle, and it's going to be a foul on the Tigers as we go under 3 minutes. So Two minutes and 50 seconds to go here in the first half. Trojans will move it up slowly towards midfield. Oslagi will handle it. Smock and Paul had it for a moment. Now it's going to go back out. Trojans trying to make their move. We've got Monin downfield. That's where the pass will go. Monin had it for a moment, but Jackson Center comes away with it. Elkert. Tigers trying to make the move inside. Huber will keep it in bounds. Oslagi and Paul go after it. Hall will get it at midfield. Here comes Oslagi trying to make a move inside. He'll feed it to Hall. He's got Monin in front of him. But Reese will clear it, but number 7, Brendan Thompson, will have it. He'll kick it over to the right side. Chased down over there by Jonas Martin, number 17 for the Tigers. And the Tigers will throw it in. Motter will come out of goal and pick it up for Botkins, and he'll send the punt high and deep and intended for Monin. Monin tries to get it, but there's going to be a whistle, and Botkins will get that free kick. So we're going just about ready to go under 1 minute on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. See what happens here. Rylan Paul will kick it. Tigers form the wall near the penalty area. Paul's kick. Tigers are going to clear it away, and it's going to come all the way back out, where number 19, Devin Monger, will throw it in, though we've got a yellow card. Looks like that might be on Xavier Lowe, number 29. So yellow card goes against the Tigers, so that's a warning. 39 seconds left here. This battle between Botkins and Jackson Center. 2 unbeatens in the WOSL. As Monger will throw it in. Clock stops at 39.2 seconds. Explanation being made to the Jackson Tiger bench is number 42, Lucas Davidson. A defender will come in for the Tigers. So the officials make their notation. We're about set to begin with the toss in by Monger. Whistle blows, and here we go. Clock counting down. Try to get it past to Monin. Monin handles it. Monin looking for open territory. Hall has it, and it's going to go wide. And Hall shot just a little bit wide. So Reese will kick it away, and clock coming down to the final seconds of the first half of what looks to be a scoreless battle. Reese will kick it away, and with it is Thompson. That's it. First half is history as Jackson Center and Botkins battle to a scoreless tie. And once again here on NKTelco Sports, our halftime score. Botkins nothing, Jackson Center nothing. We'll return right after this.
Minster Bank.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center offers a family-friendly environment with a personalized approach to reduce pain, restore function, and improve mobility. Dr. Christopher Stuckey specializes in reconstructive foot and ankle surgery, diabetic foot care, trauma including fractures and sports injuries, along with bunions, hammer toes, and ingrown toenails. Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center has offices located in St. Mary's and Salina. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-394-8664.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Running a small business. Your hands are full. We can help. NKTelco partners with local companies by providing business-class internet, phone, TV, support, and more. Our advanced system delivers the speed you need with enhanced reliability and support. Running a business is tough. Contact NKTelco and let our expert team give you a hand.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
American Trim's story started in 1951, and our long family legacy continues today. We are a third-generation family-owned business with locations in Sydney and Wapak, and we're hiring for manufacturing positions on first, second, and third shifts. Part-time and full-time positions are available for entry-level and skilled individuals. Please apply at www.amtrim.com or in person. American Trim is a proud sponsor of high school sports and our communities. Come be part of our story.
Precision Strip, Tom and Jerry's, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Carriage Works, New Knoxville Supply Company.
FlyGem Residential Solutions is part of Cornerstone Building Brands, North America's largest manufacturer of exterior building products, and the success of our company is directly related to the contributions of our employees. We are currently looking for machine operators, maintenance technicians, forklift operators, and more to join our growing team at our facility in Sydney, Ohio. PlyGem offers competitive pay, a full benefits package, as well as opportunities for bonus pay and long-term advancement. Become a part of our strong foundation.
Jewelry Barn, repairs, custom and in-stock items. Joe's Place 2. Wayne Trail Lincoln Electric. Brookside Laboratories, world leader in analytical services. Bombauer Fertilizer and Seed. Phone Doctors.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
All Glaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Hometown Opportunity. Sweeterman's Pharmacy. SecureCom. Ferguson Construction.
And as one would anticipate in a scoreless battle, the offensive statistics are pretty limited. The Botkins Trojans with 8 shots, 4 of them on goal. 1 save credited to Carson Motter. No corner kicks for either of the two teams. For the Jackson Center Tigers, 5 shots, 2 on goal. And 3 saves there by Camden Calhoun in goal for the Trojans. So the statistics here at halftime all brought to you by Wagner's IGA. And we're just moments away as you can hear the siren go off, and the second half is just about ready to get underway. Officials here tonight, Jeff Heilers and Seth Herkenstein, they blow the whistle and we're underway here in the second half. And as we said, the stats indicated just what it was, pretty much a scoreless battle. Let's see what the Trojans do here to start the second half. They get it inside, but the defense covers it up as Xavier Lowe will kick it out of bounds, and Keegan Thorpe will toss it in for the Trojans. Thorpe's toss. Tigers will send the kick back and away as it will be tossed in there by Brendan Thompson. Thompson with the throw in. Elkert will kick it out of bounds, and Hall will throw it in. And good defense there by Calhoun. So we'll have the corner kick here for Botkins, our first corner kick of tonight's match. As Monin sends it towards the goal. Kicked away there by Mollenauer on defense for the Tigers. Picked up by Polschneider, and it's going to go out past the touchline right at the Botkins bench. So they'll toss it in. Monger goes towards the corner. Tigers will knock it out again. Adam Hall with the throw in. Towards the center, there's the header, and Calhoun will come away with the second save. He'll kick it away into the center circle. Polschneider had it for a moment. Hall will come up with it for Botkins. Thorpe, he'll try to lead a pass to Monin, but Camden Reese, who's played some pretty good defense here today, gets in the way. Botkins on the throw-in. Hall, Reese will have it. Trying to lead Monin, I believe, that time. Reese gets it all the way up to Heitkamp. Heitkamp, freshman, trying to make a move. He'll toss it back as Reese has some open territory. Trojan defense. Reese will send it high and over the goal. Botkins comes back the other way. Looking for Monin at midfield. 3 Tigers surround him as Elkert will have it. But Botkins will quickly regain it. Thorpe handles the ball. Monin trying to get it. Sends it upfield. Be chased down there by Lowe, but Calhoun will, but rather Motter will kick it away. Or rather, Calhoun with the kick as Botkins comes back. They'll send it down to the corner, picked up there by Paul and past the touchline. So Brendan Thompson will toss it in to Nate Gukas as Gukas will handle it, sends the pass up towards Hall, but the Tigers will come away with it. Hall tries to regain it, and he does. Paul back over to the side, and Brant Metz. Metz looking at that Tiger defense. Huber. 11 goals on the season. Huber, the big offense for the Tigers, but Trojans will be on the attack now. Monin trying to break loose. Can't do so as Ethan Polschneider will have it, but Botkins' defense comes back quickly. Monger. Heitkamp. Hall looks upfield. There's Monin. Monin tries to feed teammate John Schmock, but Tigers will come back the other way. There's the shot, scooped up by Motter. Compton will go down on that one as Thorpe will try to regain control, battling Reese. This time Thorpe will have it and pass the touchline, so Jackson Center's Spencer Yinger will throw it in. Yinger looks upfield. Botkins had it for a moment. Now they've regained it. Compton looking ahead for Oslagi, but Tigers will disrupt that pass and shoot it deep into Botkins territory. Almost intercept. Esser almost had an opportunity there as Mollenauer tries to take it inside. Tigers defense will hold it. Oslagi will send it upfield to Monin on the header. Return header there by number 29 Lowe, and upfield the ball goes. So now the Jackson Center Tigers will have an opportunity. Bryson Roberts will throw it in front of his own team bench. Tigers will set it up. Header by Monin. And it will go past the end line, and Botkins will have the free kick. Monger will kick it back over to Gukas as they'll work at it with a short kick. Gukas up near midfield. Smock taken away by Roberts. Roberts looking for one of his teammates, maybe Xavier Esser, but Smock will have it. Looking for Hall and Thorpe. Hall's going to chase it down. Hall with the shot, but Calhoun with the save. There you see the replay brought to you by Winners Quality Meats. Downfield it comes. Calhoun will pick it up. Smock with the header. Hall had it for a moment. Reese will take it. Coming downfield. Huber. Lead pass. Tigers trying to go on the offense. Xavier Esser will have it. He works to the corner. Over into the penalty box, and there's going to be a whistle. Stop and play. And the penalty, or the free kick by Gukas on the foul, as Gukas sends it up near midfield looking for Hall, but Tigers will regroup and gain it as number 24 Elkert will have it. Motter will come out and scoop it up. Gukas will get the kick from Motter. Trojans will once again try and set it up. Trying to work it upfield. Oslagi will have it. Back over to Gukas. It's going to be taken away there by Elkert. Here come the Trojans at midfield. Paul. Tigers will hold them out, but Botkins will maintain the offensive. Thompson over in the left wing. Got a whistle. Clock approaching 29 minutes on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. I'd like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school soccer on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Replays of tonight's game, Saturday, October the 9th at noon, Sunday, October the 17th at 8 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. And the free kick in front of the goal, and Botkins on the offensive. Metz trying to get it for the Trojans, taken away there by Esser. Esser trying to move it upfield for the Tigers. Gukas will slow it down, and got a yellow card, I believe, on the Tigers. So Botkins will have it. Clock stops at 28-18, scoreless battle. Just trying to recap this one more time. Western Ohio Soccer League, these two teams are tied atop the league standings with 4-0 records, with one more game, one more match to go after tonight. Paul trying to make a move inside. He'll send it over to the corner. Picked up there by Thorpe. Trojans with an opportunity. Paul is going to go past the end line, so Tigers will get the goalie kick. And Camden Reese will kick it away as he marks it with 27:42 to go. Monger back over to Gukas. Metz as Trojans try and move the ball around. Get in position for an attack as Monham will come up. The ball goes out of bounds, and Thorpe will throw it in for Botkins. Monham. Dogged there by Elkert. Monham. Cross kick. Tigers take it away, and there's a shot and a goal. 26-50. I think that was Adam Hall with the goal. Number 12. Let's take a look at that one more time, or I'm sure you just got to look at it as Hall scores with 26:50 left to go in this one. One 1-0 our score on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Tigers now looking for a score, 1-0. Botkins with the lead. Ball will go out of bounds off the Trojans. So Jackson Center trying to mount some offense as they fall behind 1-0. Collision and a whistle. And so the Tigers will get the free kick opportunity here. Number 21, Trevor Huber. Leading scorer for Jackson Center with 11 goals on the season. Shot towards the goal, and Motter will kick that or knock that away. Mollenauer will send it back in, and Tigers trying to get control. Trojans kick it straight up in the air as Lowe will have it, and it's going to go out of bounds as it goes off of Oslagi, so the Tigers will throw it in. Number 39, Bryson Roberts, will throw it in. Looks for Reese, the header there by Smock. Another header by Metz. It's going to go past the end line. So the Tigers will get the corner kick. First corner kick of the night for Jackson Center. Motter swats it away for the Trojans. Tigers trying to come back at it, but Monham will kick it near midfield. Here come the Trojans on the breakaway. Thompson over in the right side. It's going to go out, and they'll have the toss in. And it comes to Smock, and he was looking to get it right back to Thompson, but pass a little bit too strong, and Jackson Center will throw it in. Upfield it comes. Esser, Smock for the Trojans. And the Tigers will have it. Thorpe briefly has it, and Elkert at midfield, and there's going to be a stop and play, and foul against the Trojans as the Tigers will get the free kick. Approaching the 23-minute mark of this one. Camden Reese, 4 goals on the season. Honorable mention last year in league play. In front of the goal, Motter with a great save. Tigers had a pretty good look. Let's take a look at that one more time on our Winners Quality Meets replay. Good, strong kick by the Tigers and a great save by Motter. Tigers with their second corner kick. And Monham will kick it away, but Tigers going to keep up the pressure as Mollenauer had the pass inside, but the Tigers not able to convert. So keeper kick coming up here for Botkins. Nate Gukas. Offsides that time. Tigers will have it as it works the touchline. Botkins will bring it back in. Gukas. It's going to go out of bounds. And past the touchline, Roberts says Botkins will throw it in. Brant Metz looks upfield. Header there by Roberts and a collision. And a stop in play. And so this time, penalty goes against, or the foul goes against the Tigers, so the kick will be with Botkins as we approach the 20-minute mark. Here on NKTelco Sports on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard, 1-0. Botkins, after a scoreless first half, comes up with a goal with 26:50 to go in this one. the kick this time will go for the Tigers. Reese will send it downfield. Paul will have it as they try to get back on offense, but Reese will come up with it. Elker trying to work with it. Smock will have it for a moment. Tigers will work it downfield. Reese looks back inside, sends the pass over the middle, but no one there. They'll come back out to Oslagi. Mollenauer with it for the Tigers, trying to get it inside, and Gukas will send it back, and Jackson Center will throw it in, and that'll be Jace Mullen. Now let's make it number 39, Bryson Roberts. Roberts with 3 goals on the year. He'll throw it in. Tigers 6-6-2 overall. Botkins 10-0-2. So no losses for Botkins as the Trojans try to make an attempt, and we've got a whistle, and looks like an offsides perhaps, and Botkins will kick it. Been doing the short kick as try and set the offense up. There's some good defense there by Elkert. Tigers will get it. Botkins will chase it down. Gukas trying to send it upfield, but it's going to go off of Bryson Roberts to the throw in for Botkins. Gukas looks downfield, looks for Paul, but it's back to the Tigers. Slip there by Paul, and the Tigers, let's see if they can capitalize on it. Heitkamp, he'll go to the right side. Trojans defense really has it. Collapses on that effort. There's a long shot as Elkert for Jackson Center. And Motter will have his 4th save of the night. Elkert. Thorpe tried to put the defense on there. Smock will clear it, but Reese will come up with it. Tigers trying to make some moves along the touchline, but Botkins is going to have an offensive possibility here. Clock goes under 17:40. Hall will throw it in. Monin working along the line. He's working against Spencer Yinger. Monin, Yinger will kick it away. Hall. Battle for the ball. Thorpe will block it out off of Yinger's kick, and it goes over the fence, and the Tigers will toss it in. Try and get it upfield. Ethan Polschneider. Botkins trying to work it. Tigers will have it. Clock at 16:45. Metz looking for Paul. And we've got a whistle and a foul. And Brant Metz and Travis Huber will help him up, and that's going to be a yellow flag on the Tigers as Huber will go out. Number 2, Nate Gukas. They get the free kick for Botkins. Clock stops at 16:35 as Esser will come up for the Tigers, and Botkins will begin the process of setting their offense up and moving it upfield. Tigers will take it away as Heitkamp will have it. Heitkamp 7 goals on the season, takes it to the end line. Battle there with Brendan Thompson. And Jackson Center will have an opportunity here on the corner kick. Tigers with the corner kick right in front of the net. Trojan defended against it very well. So they get another opportunity here again. Tigers trying to apply some pressure here and tie this one up. Clock at 15:20. Heitkamp, short kick. Shot goes wide. So the goalie kick goes to Carson Motter. He'll get it off to Devin Monger, and they'll send it upfield. Hall trying to chase it down. Reese and Hall doing battle. Monin goes for the header. Collision between Hall and Heitkamp, and Tigers will regroup it near the center circle. Polschneider trying to get it to Esser, who tries to chase it down, goes out of bounds, and the throw-in will come to Brant Metz for Botkins. Adam Hall, he'll throw it in. It's going to go back out, and Botkins will try and set this one up again. Hall with the throw in, looking for Paul, but it's going to go past him, and the Tigers will toss it in. 1-0 our score on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. 13:35 to go as Paul, or Oslagi rather, has the header. Hall takes it to the right side, tries to center it up for Monin. Be kicked away there by Polschneider. Action in front of the goal, but the Tigers will try and get it, but Smock will come up and it'll go out of bounds. Tigers come back on the offensive very quickly. Roberts. Trojans keeping the ball. Good possession here for the Trojans as Thorpe across midfield. Front of his team's bench. Taken away by Jackson Center. Elkert along that touch line. He'll send it ahead to Huber. Huber up against Monger. Good defensive play by Thompson, but Tigers will toss it in as Jackson Center trying to make some moves to get it towards the center of the field, and they'll toss it in, and that'll be Bryson Roberts as once again, they'll have an opportunity here. Clock at 12:25. 1-0 our score. Botkins with a slim 1-goal lead. Roberts towards the goal, and Motter will make the catch, as I think that was intended for Xavier Esser. Motter will kick it away. Jackson Center trying to get on the offensive, but Smock will control it for Botkins. Back over to Metz. Metz sends it upfield, but Xavier Lowe will watch it go past the touchline, and he'll throw it in. Looks upfield for Esser, but Metz is there. He'll send a kick. It'll be out of bounds as well, or past the touchline. Not a lot of offense. Two teams just battling it defensively, and Reese Oslagi thought he had a steal there, a little frustrated with himself. And Metz will have it go off him on the kick. So the Tigers have it, 11:15 to go as Bryson Roberts is going to toss it towards the goal. Reese, and going to be a penalty. It's going to go against the Trojans. Could be a big call as going to be a penalty kick. Number 21, Huber, with the opportunity. Inside the box at about, looks like maybe 12 yards out or so, maybe even closer. So this is going to be quite a challenge, as you can see it on as the Botkins defense lines up. Here comes the kick. Good defense as Heitkamp, the follow-up with the kick, and Botkins will keep it out a goal. What a defensive effort there by Botkins. Right about the... Is this going to be a goal or not? Motter had it, dropped it. And let's take a look at that one more time. Let's see what happens here. Comes the throw in. Motter gets it and then loses it. Got to go to the rule book on that one. Close call. The officials call it for the Trojans, which is got all sorts of... Since I'm doing this game from the seats, it's very interesting out here right now. It's going to go out of bounds. Tigers had been able to put some pressure on Botkins here. Roberts with the throw in. Gets it to Esser. Ball on the line, and it's going to stay. And it's going to go out. Tigers trying to take it inside. Heitkamp, and they're going to send it back out. Header there by Mollenauer, and it's going to be off the Tigers. And Hall will toss it in as Tigers defense definitely back as we hit the 8-minute mark. Hall sends it back in. Thorpe's going to come up with it. Monin is over the middle. Thorpe goes to the corner, trying to make the move near the corner kick area, near the arc. It's going to go out of bounds, and Botkins will throw it in. That's Adam Hall. Noah Greavy, number 3, freshman, will come into the lineup for Botkins. Clock counting down, as you can see, 7 minutes and 20 seconds left. Botkins working it into the corner. As Hall will, or rather Thorpe will throw it in. Got a whistle. And the Tigers will get an opportunity here. Greavy, though, for Botkins will have it. Trojans trying to keep the pressure on. Six minutes, 40 seconds to go. Thorpe has it for Botkins. Tigers trying to work it upfield, but Paul will send it into Monin. Out of goal comes Calhoun for Jackson Center. Nice header by Oslagi, out of bounds. Tigers trying to move it down and keep that pressure on. It's going to go off Esser, so Botkins will throw it in. That means Brant Metz, the junior, will toss it in. Looks upfield, trying to go for Greavy. Got a violation of some sorts there as toss in by Roberts. And Reese had it for a moment. Motion's running high here at Jackson Center. Botkins with a 1-0 lead. And the foul on the Tigers. So the free kick by Nate Gukas, the senior. About to do it. Clock stops at 5:13. Whistle blows. The clock starts. Gukas with the kick. Sends it up past midfield. Nice pass by Monin to Greavy. Greavy trying to make a move downfield. The freshman moves it inside, still under control. He'll get it back out to Oslagi. Oslagi goes to the right side, trying to get inside the box, and it's going to go out of bounds, and the toss will be back in by Mollenauer for Jackson Center. Botkins had a real nice effort there, but it comes up a little bit short. Smock with the header. Tigers return it, battle for the ball, and Huber has it. Botkins defense races back. Huber trying to go to the left side and make his move. Smock had it, then it's kicked away by Gukas. Good defense by the Trojans. Roberts will throw it in for Botkins. Looks downfield, looking for Huber. Huber goes to the ball, but the Trojans will pick it back up, and Oslagi not able to keep it in the touchline. Toss in goes to Roberts. He try to center it up, but headers go astray, and Tigers try to force some defensive pressure on Thompson in the corner, and the clock's going to stop again at 3:52 as we've got some substitutes coming into the contest. As Hall will come back in. And Motter's kick going to go out of bounds. The clock restarts on his kick. Comes the toss in. Tigers trying to mount an attack here as the clock becomes a factor. Botkins, Oslagi sends it upfield as Mollenauer will toss it in. Header there by Roberts. Smock not able to get anything with that. Gukas will have it. Smock as defense inside there, and Motter will come out and make the stop. Out front, Tigers trying to apply the pressure, but Metz will go after it. And the whistle will stop play as number 32, Lucas Heitkamp, will have the free kick as the Trojans will line up with the wall. Going to mark the distance away, so kick coming by Lucas Heitkamp. Motter in goal. They'll slide it over to the right side. There's a shot by Elkert. Will go to near the end line, and Monger will send it all the way back out. Lowe trying to chase it down. Thorpe trying to get in the game for Botkins there. Tigers will send it to the end line, and Motter will handle it. Botkins sends it all the way back down as Spencer Yinger trying to make the move along the far sideline. Handled there by Monger, and we've got a whistle and a stop and play again. Clock counting down. Tigers rushing up to near the free kick. Clock is at 1:33 and counting down, as you can see on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Tigers trying to align the offense. Botkins defense digs in. Kick blocked by the wall. They'll get it back out and send it all the way down to Calhoun, who comes out of goal. He'll move it upfield quickly. Monin will send it back to Calhoun, who's out of goal. He'll rush back to goal. Oslage had it for a moment, but now here come Heitkamp trying to work the far sideline. A collision as Metz goes down. Number 41 with it now, Camden Reese, and Motter will pull up and save it. Tigers just applying the pressure, but they've had the shots here in the second half, but just have come away with nothing. Clock is at 35 seconds. Oslage. Ball goes back into the center circle. Reese, clock down to 27. Hubert trying to get control of it. Trojans defense comes back down. Gukas with him and got a whistle. Clock is down to 12. Number 39, Bryson Roberts standing there. Heitkamp will take the kick, and Botkins will kick it away, and clock will stop. Clock is stopped at 1.5 seconds, but I think they might put time back on the clock. Let's see what happens here as the officials here tonight, Jeff Heilers and Seth Herkenstein, try and sort through this, and I think there's going to be about maybe 12 and a half seconds. Now they're going to put it at 8 seconds. And Bryson Roberts will stand on the touchline. Here we go. 8 seconds remain on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. It's all coming down to this. Roberts towards the goal. Motter. Ball still alive. And it's going to go past the end line, and that's it. Botkins survives the last-second attack by Jackson Center. And the Botkins Trojans will move on to 5-0 in league play and 11-0-2 overall in a real hard-fought contest here at Jackson Center. Final score, once again, Botkins 1, Jackson Center nothing. We'll return with our recap right after this.
Clopay Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopay.com/careers.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? Nidec Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. Nidec is a global company that is growing with its sights on being a billion-dollar company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at Nidec Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with Nidec.
Wegner's IGA have been servicing their communities for more than 90 years, spanning 3 generations. Wegner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and a variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wegner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen.
Winners Meats. Quality meats for 4 generations. Hoagie Lumber. Hilsman Automotive.
Not every kid wants to go to college. Some kids work better with their hands.
It's a good thing that they come and they learn hands-on.
Once you gain a skill, that's yours.
There's always room for advancement within the trades.
Like conditioned to believe that you had to go to college to be successful. And now I genuinely think that trade skills are extremely valuable and we need a lot more people that are willing to go that route.
Thank you for your patience as we construct a new fiber broadband service in your area. We know that along with this process comes disruption in the easements and right-of-way areas, and we are restoring most areas as we complete them. A few areas will have some utility work installed, so we need to wait for the work to be completed before the lawns can be repaired. We're very close to having the fiber or coax drops cleaned up and replaced with fiber optic drops. Hang in there just a little longer, and we'll have a majority of the new fiber system installed.
Nidec Minster. Clopay. Keyhole Pizza.
Botkins earns a hard-fought win over Jackson Center on the Tigers' home turf here tonight with a 1-0 win over Jackson Center. That moves the Trojans to 11-0-2 overall and 5-0 in the Western Ohio Soccer League, and puts them as the only unbeaten team in the conference as they move into the final game, final match of the season during regular season in league play. Botkins has got 2 non-league games, Saturday at Dayton Christian, Tuesday at Troy Christian, and then they wrap it up in a match that will be on NKTelco Thursday at home against New Knoxville in a home match starting at 5 p.m. Let's take a look at our statistics for tonight's contest, all brought to you by Wagner's IGA. Taking a look at the numbers, Jackson Center with 14 shots on goal. They had 8 of them. They had 6 saves as Calhoun came up with 6 saves for the Tigers. In the corners, they had 4 all in the second half. Taking a look at Botkins, of course, they got the big point, and that's what they needed. Shots overall, 8 shots on goal 7, and 7 saves by Carson Motter. And boy, survived a couple of hairy moments in the final seconds of this one to preserve the win for the Botkins Trojans. Corner kicks, Jackson Center, as we said, had 4 of them all in the second half. Botkins had only 1 in the second half. But the big play of the night was the score with 26:50 left to go. Adam Hall managed to find the net, and that's the difference in this one, 1-0. Our stats and recap all brought to you by Wagner's IGA. And taking a look at our NKTelco player of the game, and it's Adam Hall. Not surprising, the senior came up with the goal, as I said, at the 26:50 mark to put Botkins up 1-0, and even in the second half, the Tigers of Jackson Center really applied the pressure, and some big defensive efforts by Botkins to hang on to this one 1-0 and pick up win number 11, and as we said, their 5th league victory. So our player of the game brought to you by NKTelco. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors tonight: Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney All-Glaze Ideology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, and NKTelco, bringing you high school soccer from Jackson Center, a match between Jackson Center and Botkins. Also follow WCSM AM 1350, 96.7 FM, and their internet-exclusive games on WCSMradio.com all season. Your sports leader in Mercer and All-Glaze counties. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors tonight. 5-star recruitment sponsor, Crown Equipment Corporation. MVP sponsors, Clopay and Nedick. Minster, Scoreboard, First National Bank, our keys to the game. Keyhole Pizza. Replays, Winners Meats, our starting lineup. Sydney All-Glaze Ideology. Timeout sponsor, Precision Strip. Stats and recap sponsor by Wagner's IGA, and our player of the game, as we just noted, by NKTelco. Also, NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school soccer on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Saturday, October the 9th at noon, and Sunday, October the 17th at 8 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. Our crew here tonight, I'd like to thank Director Scott Robinson, and on the camera tonight, Bryce Hamrick. I'm Dave Helmstetter, and again from Jackson Center, our final score in high school soccer: the Botkins Trojans 1 and the Jackson Center Tigers 0.